All right, y'all, Texas Garden Guy here. And I don't know about y'all, but I really love like floral hanging baskets in the spring. But now that we're getting into the late fall, winter, you don't see a lot of hanging baskets. And that was until I went to HEB the other day and I saw these awesome, beautiful flowers, and they kind of look like pansies, but what they actually turned out to be were violas. Picked the most bland one. And I found out they were violas, which are like little miniature pansies, and they're beautiful. And come to find out, pansies, violas are actually cold tolerant. So why not make a winter hanging basket with some cold tolerant violas? Let's do it. Yeah, these will actually survive a freeze here in the Houston area. I don't know about, Michigan, New York, all that good stuff, but here in Texas, these will survive our winters. My buddy Jorge uses them in his winter landscapes, so I know they are Jorge approved, so let's get busy. All right, so we got a hanging basket here. A lot of people have a lot of trouble getting these undone, but all you need to do is, you see where the clasps meet the pot? All you need to do is just spread that open and pull it out. So you just push them forward, spread them, and pull them out. Simple as that. A lot of times people end up breaking these off in the process, but I figured out this little trick, and it's actually allowed me to save a lot of hanging baskets, now. So we got a bucket of soil over here. We're gonna go ahead and get this pot kind of filled about halfway. We'll fill it about halfway up. All right. Go ahead and set this on the ground. All right, so we got 18 violas here. So let's make a nice little arrangement. I actually had my beautiful wife Ashley, Mrs. Texas Garden Guy, go through and arrange them the way she wants them. So we're gonna do 9 in each hanging basket. So let's go ahead and should we do the pastel ones and the green one? Yeah. Got the pastel colored ones. These are just beautiful. I was actually there at Jorge's today when it got delivered, and there's just so many different varieties. They're so beautiful. And what the lady told me was that the reason you don't see these a whole lot is because in landscaping, people don't typically like smaller flowers. Things like the angelonias in these do have smaller flowers, but they put out more flowers, if you have a bigger plant that puts out big flowers, it's only going to put out a couple flowers. If you got little ones, they put out a bunch of little ones and add a bunch of different pops of color, and then you can mix a bunch of different colors in. So I think we're good. Let's go ahead and pop these out. And little trick we do, hold them upside down, give it a little squeeze. Good to go. I'm not going to disturb the roots on these too much. We'll go ahead and fill these in and kind of do like a little bit of an arrangement as we go. I'm gonna give them a little squish. Yeah, we'll set them in here. Always recycle your pots or reuse them. I tend to reuse them a lot. And that's kind of the purpose of like this hanging basket. These will survive the cold, but whenever we get back into the spring, they're gonna die back. They don't like the heat at all. So we can pretty much only grow these in the winter time. So by the time the roots are, outgrowing this pot, the plants will have died back. These are something you buy every year. Yeah, no, they're annuals. You'd buy these every year, but they're not super expensive. These are like $2 a piece. When you buy a flat, you pay like 25 bucks. We had to do a reconfiguration. My wife was like, no, that one doesn't go there. So we ended up being able to put 6 in here. So
sorry.
That'll actually work out. So we'll have 3 extra here, 3 extra here. We'll have 6. We'll be able to do 3 hanging baskets out of this. I thought we were only be able to do 1 or 2. So we're going to go ahead and top it off with some soil. Be careful not to cover up the whole plant. You don't have to be super fancy with this. And I'm actually not even going to water these in because my buddy Jorge just watered them before I got there. So they're still pretty moist, and we get a lot of dew and a lot of fog in the morning, and it almost looks like it's raining. So I'm not worried about watering anything right now. It's so nice. And we do have a cold snap coming next week. So we'll put this to the test and see how cold hardy they are. Supposed to get down to the 40s, the low 40s. So, but from what I'm told, these will handle a freeze, like a hard freeze, and be fine. So see how it goes. This is my first year growing these. I've really tried some new annuals this year. We did the Angelonias in the spring, and they did really well. They lasted all what?
If we got tickets, because I ate on my foot.
Oh my God. We did the Angelonias in the bed for the first time this year, and they did amazing. We planted them in the spring, and they lasted all summer long. Make sure to pack them in once you're done. Get all those air pockets out. And like I said, this is something you can put in your flower beds during the winter as well. These are a good substitute for pansies. What are the other ones? Snapdragons. You can mix them in. You can eat these. Yeah, I know pansies, they use them for like garnishes and stuff, edible garnishes. All right. So we got it nice and packed in. Clean off the top a little bit. We're going to re-add our hook, and then when we put our hook back on, it's got 3 leads, right? 3 leads. So you just take it, push it right through, take it, right here, push it right through, take it, push it right through. All right, and so now we got our little winter hanging basket. It's really pretty. I love the pastel colors. They come in a bunch of different varieties. So hope this inspires y'all to do a winter hanging basket. These are beautiful. I love them. I can't wait to see how well they do this winter.